Have you ever stopped to think if the way you drink water daily is correct? In the wisdom of Buddhist monks, drinking water is not merely a physical act but a deep connection with nature, a purification ritual that transforms your being from within. But did you know that the way you consume this elixir of life can determine whether your body heals on its own or remains in the shadow of its ailments? Yes, there is a way to drink water that not only quenches your thirst but also activates the power of self-healing within you. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share a secret that you likely have never heard before, a knowledge understood only by wise ones from distant lands. If you're ready, write in the comments, "I am grateful every day that water is abundant in my home." Listen closely. Every time you drink water, your body receives much more than liquid. Each drop is a fragment of the pure energy of the universe, a remnant of nature's eternal cycle, which has traveled vast distances before reaching you. Imagine a river flowing from the highest peaks, traversing mountains, crossing valleys, and finally merging with the ocean. That same water you now hold has seen clear skies and storms, has been caressed by the rays of the sun, and purified by the coolness of the night. And when you drink it, you not only quench your thirst, but you connect with all those moments, as if each sip unites you with the perpetual dance of life. This water that reaches you is not just a resource but a bridge between the earthly and the divine. From the dew that kisses the leaves at dawn to the rain that nourishes the fields, water is the breath of the earth, a reflection of the wisdom hidden within nature. And when you drink it correctly, with full awareness, you not only nourish your body, but you also absorb that wisdom, transforming it into inner strength. However, for the water to unfold its true healing power, your mind must be calm and your heart open, like the sky that receives the rain without offering resistance. By drinking consciously, you align with a natural flow of life, allowing the water to cleanse and purify not only your body but also your thoughts and emotions. It's as if each drop descending your throat has the mission to cleanse old sorrows, to carry away the impurities you've accumulated over your days. Imagine the water as a gentle inner river flowing through each cell, carrying with it the energy of the cosmos, the same energy that has accompanied humanity since ancient times. By drinking it with respect, you invite yourself to receive nature's healing, allowing the purity of life to touch every corner of your body and renew your vitality. Think for a moment. When you drink water with anxiety, hastily without appreciating its freshness, that act becomes purely mechanical, a simple reflection of your daily rush. But when you pause and welcome it with gratitude, you transform a mundane act into a sacred moment. The water flowing through you becomes an offering, a connection with the forces that have nurtured all living beings since the dawn of time. This is the difference between merely hydrating and truly healing. It's a small ceremony, a reminder that the power of nature is within our reach if we just stop to receive it with the spirit of a humble disciple, ready to listen to the universe's murmur in each drop that touches our lips. In the tradition of the ancients, it's said that the first sip at dawn, before the sun's rays caress the earth, is the most powerful. The old sages believed that in the hours before dawn, when darkness begins to retreat to give way to the day, the world is in a state of deep calm. Nature, as if taking a breath, fills with a silence charged with energy. It's a moment when life is still half asleep, where the air is purer and the earth exhales its freshness. In that sacred instant, when the night hands over its secrets to the day, the water holds the essence of stillness, the serene energy it has absorbed under the cover of stars. Drinking water at that precise moment, just when the first light begins to appear on the horizon, is like drinking an elixir charged with the peace of the night. This water, still cold from the night's embrace, becomes a balm capable of cleansing your being of impurities, like a fresh breeze flowing through your body's interior. The ancients believed this morning water purified the blood, washed away worries accumulated during rest, and prepared your body for the day ahead. Thus, each sip was like a river flowing through your veins, revitalizing each cell and awakening the energy lying dormant within you. But for water to unleash its true magic, it's not enough to drink it. It's essential to do so with the patience of someone planting a seed. Each drop should be received as if it were a prayer, as if each sip descending your throat were a mantra resonating deep within you. Drink the water slowly, let it rest a few seconds in your mouth, mix with the warmth of your breath, and feel welcomed before continuing its journey. This simple act transforms water into more than just a liquid. It becomes a messenger of life carrying your gratitude to every corner of your body. Imagine that each drop you drink at dawn is like the first light touching the earth, bringing a new beginning, a rebirth. The ancients said that drinking water this way is like awakening the sun within you. If you listen with your heart, you'll feel that with each sip, a tiny spark of energy ignites inside, as if the waters of night and day unite within you to revitalize your spirit. And so, that first sip becomes a ritual of renewal, an awakening of your vital strength that, with each sip, gradually illuminates your inner shadows. When you drink water at dawn, you not only hydrate your body, but you also open a channel for the universe's energy to flow through you. It's a moment in which you allow yourself to be part of the natural cycle, uniting your existence with life's eternal rhythm. And by doing it calmly, with a silent mind and attentive soul, you invite the universe's energy to manifest within you, awakening the self-healing ability your body has always held. Thus, water becomes more than a vital resource. It becomes a gift from nature, reminding us of the importance of beginning each day with gratitude and respect for the life that surrounds and inhabits us. Now, close your eyes and imagine you are holding a bowl of water in your hands. It's a simple bowl, perhaps made of wood or clay, but in its simplicity lies the essence of nature. Feel the texture of the bowl in your fingers, the coolness of its surface that has touched the pure water. Take a moment to sense the weight of this bowl full of life, water that has traveled from the depths of the earth and the sky to reach you. Let the feeling of holding the water in your hands envelop you, as if you were holding something sacred, something touched by the energy of clouds, rain, and rivers dancing in currents. Before drinking, close your eyes and breathe deeply, filling your lungs with the fresh air around you. Feel how the air enters slowly, expanding your chest and reaching every corner of your being, as if it were a wind moving through a silent valley. In that instant, as you become aware of your breath, you feel your whole being quiet, the murmur of your thoughts fades away, and only the sensation of the bowl in your hands and the water within it remains. Each inhalation is an invitation to calm, and each exhalation frees you from the tensions you carry, like leaves falling from trees in autumn, shedding what they no longer need. While holding the bowl close to your lips, take a moment to thank the water for its long journey. Think of how it has descended from the clouds, purifying itself as it falls in the form of rain over mountains and meadows. Imagine its path, how it has flowed between rocks and roots, absorbing the wisdom of the earth, the secrets held by stones, and the echo of winds that have caressed it. Feel the connection between your being and nature, between the water now resting in your hands and the invisible forces that have guided it to you. It is an ancient cycle, a bond that unites all living beings, and now you are part of it. As you bring the bowl to your lips, do so slowly, as if you are about to receive advice from a wise elder who speaks with a soft, serene voice. When you take the first sip, let the water slide gently, like a caress, feeling its freshness touch your tongue and flow down your throat. You are not just quenching your thirst. You are allowing the water to become a messenger that cleanses you from within. Feel how it descends, like a small river moving through your being, carrying away the worries, fears, and tensions you have accumulated. Each sip you take is like the flow of a river carrying dry leaves in autumn, those that the wind has let fall to prepare the tree for a new cycle. Let the water cleanse your interior in the same way, taking away what you no longer need, what prevents your energy from flowing freely. Feel how the water touches every part of your body, how it purifies, how it refreshes, how its journey now continues within you, renewing the life you carry inside. It is a process of transformation, where each drop is a tool that nature has placed in your hands so you can renew yourself from the depths of your being. Imagine that with each sip, the water lights up small stars within you, like stars that light up in a dark sky, reminding you that the purity of nature is now flowing through your body. Don't rush. Allow this moment to be a ritual, an intimate connection with the essence of life. And when you finish, lower the bowl slowly, open your eyes, and feel the serenity that remains within you. You are not the same as before you drank. You have been touched by the wisdom of the earth, by the energy of water that, with its gentle force, has cleansed your spirit and renewed your being. There is an old saying among monks, "The water that flows without haste gives strength to the mountains." This saying contains a deep wisdom that goes beyond words because, in its simplicity, it reminds us that true strength is not found in speed, but in constancy, in the patience that takes its time to advance. Just as the river, drop by drop, carves the face of the stone, transforming the immovable into something new and full of life, drinking water unhurriedly is an act of reverence toward our own body, a ritual of connection with the essence of nature. When you drink water with full awareness, you immerse yourself in a process that the ancients called the awakening of the inner current. In that simple act, water ceases to be just a liquid and transforms into a channel that flows to the deepest part of your being. Each sip becomes a whisper from the universe, a message that the water carries from the clouds, through rivers, to your lips. And as you receive it slowly, giving it the time it deserves, it's as if you open a door within you so that its energy flows freely, activating a form of self-healing that has been within you since the beginning of time. The wise ones of the past said that when water touches your lips, it also touches your soul. But its power is only revealed when you are aware of that moment, when you drink without distractions, with a serene mind and a heart willing to listen. In that instant, water becomes more than a resource. It is a medicine that cleanses and strengthens, a guide that knows the way to the parts of you that most need to be restored. As it flows through your body, each drop is like a balm that heals and comforts, that calms tensions, and awakens the vitality sleeping in the depths of your cells. And water has a mysterious and wonderful quality. It has memory. Ancient monks observed that water retains the energy of everything it touches. As it travels the world, water keeps a bit of the wisdom of each place it has visited, of each corner of nature it has flowed through. It gathers the strength of mountains, the peace of lakes, the intensity of storms, and carries all this with it until it reaches you. So, when you hold a bowl of water and receive it with gratitude, you are receiving much more than mere moisture. You are receiving a small fragment of the universe's history, an echo of the energy that connects all living beings. If you transmit gratitude while drinking water, as if each sip were a thank you for life itself, that gratitude becomes a seed that the water plants within you. And like a river that returns the song of birds by reflecting their echo on its waters, the water will return that same energy with which you receive it. It cleanses not only your body but also your mind and spirit, carrying away impurities, worries, and negative energies that have accumulated over time. Think of water as a mirror. If you approach it with agitation, its surface will ripple. But if you approach it with calm, it will reflect the serenity within you. In the same way, if you drink water hastily, it will only bring temporary relief to your thirst. But if you drink with intention, recognizing each sip as a gift, then the water will mirror your gratitude, your calm, and will return to you the energy your being needs to restore its balance. Thus, the secret of this ancient saying is to remember that in haste, the essence of things is lost. But in stillness, in the slow, mindful sips, water becomes a stream of life that strengthens and renews. Drinking unhurriedly is like giving your body the time it needs to remember how to heal, how to regenerate. And by doing so, you discover that true medicine does not come from outside, but is born within, awakened by gratitude and the connection with nature that water teaches us to reclaim. And now, as I promised at the beginning, here's a secret few know. Did you know that the way you drink water can profoundly influence your emotional state and the balance of your spirit? This knowledge, passed down by ancient masters over generations, reveals a way to heal not just the body but also the soul through a gesture as simple as a sip of water. The wise said that water, being a reflection of the universe and our own nature, has the power to absorb and transform the energy we carry within. Imagine this. When you take a moment to pause, to close your eyes and sigh deeply, it's as if you open a door within yourself, letting the air, charged with emotions and tensions, escape your being. A sigh is not just an exhalation. It is the body speaking, releasing the invisible weight of worries, fears, and sadness that you have accumulated. And right after that sigh, when your inner self feels a bit lighter, drinking water becomes a deeply transformative act. The water you drink in that moment becomes a vehicle that not only hydrates your cells but also carries with it what you wish to release. It's as if the liquid absorbs the emotions your soul no longer needs, just as a river gathers fallen leaves in its current and carries them to the sea. Think of water as a silent friend, ready to listen, to take away what no longer serves you, what weighs you down and prevents you from moving forward. This ancient wisdom tells us that water has the ability to dissolve sadness, but only when you receive it in a moment of pause, when you allow it to be more than a rushed sip. Drinking it after a deep sigh creates space for sadness to be released, for the tension stored in your chest to find a way out, gently, without violence, like a stream flowing between stones. It's a gesture that seems small, almost imperceptible, but it has the power to change your energy, to transform the knot in your chest into a sense of relief, as if the murky waters within you gradually calmed and became clear. The ancient masters of wisdom said that when you drink water in these moments, you give your being the opportunity to heal from within, to let go of what the soul no longer needs, to release what the heart has carried for so long. It's like a purification ritual, where each sip is a reminder that nature always has a cycle of renewal and that you are also part of that cycle. They taught that, just as rain clears the air and the river purifies its waters, the act of drinking water with mindfulness, after a sigh, can clear the dark clouds that sometimes form in our minds. In difficult times, when you feel that the weight of sadness or stress is accumulating inside you, try this. Breathe deeply, let the air escape like a sigh that gives the world what is too much, what hurts you. And then, drink the water slowly, feeling how its freshness enters your body. Visualize each sip as a river flowing within you, carrying away the heaviness, the unease, and the emotions that cloud your peace. Feel how the water travels through your being, as if it were washing the invisible wounds you carry, leaving space for calm to return to you, for serenity to replace the shadows that once troubled you. In this practice, the key lies in intention, in the attention you give to every detail. It is not only the water that heals, but the space you create for it to work its magic. By drinking it after a sigh, you transform a daily gesture into an act of self-healing, a silent dialogue between your being and nature. In those moments, water becomes more than a simple element. It is an ally, a companion that, like a river that knows the way to the sea, knows how to guide you back to calm, to the peace we sometimes forget we carry within. The ancients knew that true transformation does not occur in grand gestures, but in the small acts we do with awareness. Thus, this simple secret of drinking water after a sigh reminds us that sometimes, what seems simplest is what has the power to change everything. Practice it, and you will see how, little by little, that feeling of weight fades, like clouds dissipating at the end of a storm, leaving the sky clear and bright. And you will discover that in the calm of each sip, there is an open door to serenity, even when the world around you feels turbulent. Dear traveler, I hope this knowledge brings well-being to your life. Remember, water can be your greatest ally if you respect it and receive it with gratitude. But there are many other secrets the ancients kept. Did you know that washing your face with salt water before bed also holds surprising power? A ritual that transforms the skin and the mind, and that the wise have practiced for centuries. In the next video, I'll tell you about the incredible 5 benefits of washing your face with salt water at night. Perhaps within them, you'll find the answer your spirit has been searching for. But for now, let these words rest in your mind like a seed, and if they have been helpful to you, share them with those who need to hear. Until then, may the path of peace always guide your steps.